Where you at?
Huge shout out to all of the Adventurers Guild members here on YouTube and all of the supporters from Patreon for their dedicated support of keeping this channel always on the rise. Alright, I think it's working now, finally. We'll see. I'm really nervous about my power because it's pouring down rain outside. The power's already gone off twice, so I'm not sure if the stream's going to stay up or not. If it does, great. If not, you'll know why, because it is storming here, and I'm getting tons of pings because I know people are pinging me and all the good things. Alright. Are we up? I think we're up. I hope we're up. Unless my stream's being cranky. Let's get this moved over here on the second monitor. Get this up. Alright, let's get into Discord and see if we're good to go. Alright, I'm here now. Hopefully, maybe.
Hey, what's up, man?
Oh, I can't hear you all of a sudden.
Oh.
Oh, I may need to crank my volume up. That might be why. Dude, the powers went out two, three times already. So if it if it goes out, you'll know why.
No.
It
Okay.
literally, as I literally walked away from the PC to like go get a drink, and Chris was outside and like running back to the house from the back forest with like one of the cat litter boxes in her hand, as the rain just like the sky unleashed.
Oh man.
So it's not a
Just storms.
Yeah, it's not a thunderstorm, and there's no heavy winds, but it is just torrential downpour, and there's always power flickerings when this happens. So fingers crossed. All right, Mujin said he's gonna be late. He's got to get his daughter down to take a nap, and I haven't heard back from Maduros. But supposedly we've got some people coming today. We'll see. But for the meantime, it's just gonna be you and I, sir.
No problem. I'm gonna go ahead and
Just the
start my stream
two of
then.
us. Da, 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 da. Just the two of us. All right. Hey, I got my stream up and going. You gonna do yours? Do you got any more Cringe Pony work to get done, or did you get it all done today?
Yeah, I've got a little bit more. I've got the bonus, and there was one I had to wait on the wife for, but she should be back definitely by the time we're done streaming this.
Yeah, let's.
Dude, I haven't slept, dude.
Oh man, we were
I have
talking
not
about that
slept.
We were talking about this morning. I think most of the group this morning didn't sleep at all last night, other than Fitful. Our tank didn't sleep at all. Just new meds and life, and I got
Yeah.
woken up like 5 times by cats. So it was like everybody's a little out of it this morning. So you sir are soldiering onwards.
Yep. I
Alright,
figure I'll go to bed. As soon as Crunch Pony TV's over, I will
you'll be
pass
out.
out.
Yeah, you'll sleep till noon tomorrow. Well, let's wrap this up at 4 then. Let's do a quick 2-hour session today.
Yep.
That way
Posting my
you've got
socials.
that way you've got time to work on Cringe Pony.
It's a really good episode.
Nice.
That's why I was like, you know what, I'm just not gonna sleep tonight. I'm just gonna make sure it's really good because I had a lot of good ideas, but a lot of times I don't have time to do them the way I want.
Yeah. So here's a question for you. Have you found any validity in doing late night streaming? someone mentioned this the other day to me, and I was like, dude, I like to go to bed at 9 o'clock. Like
Not
that.
really, dude. Most people do go to bed. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
I do them sometimes, but when I do, it's usually not that profitable unless I'm doing something amazing, like an
Right.
all night, or then people they're not your viewership just drops crazy low. So no, I don't think so.
Okay.
Not from my experience. I've done it quite a few times, and I've always thought like this is kind of a waste of time.
Yeah, and we were talking about this the other day. It was like trying to figure out the I can't remember if you were part of that conversation. We were discussing the validity, like the 12-hour streams, are they worth it? And I think Bounty had questioned, um, like if you're looking at the 12 hours, is the bulk of your income coming from the beginning of the stream or at
Yep.
the end of the stream, or is it because you're doing a 12-hour stream, that's why people are, you know, and are contributing? And I've always felt like I
Uh,
think it's because you're doing that, like marathon
right.
people are like,
Yeah.
hey, let's help you out. Here's a big chunk that might not normally happen on like a normal Tuesday 2-hour stream.
Yeah, and people will like check back in on you. You know what I mean? Like they'll get up early for work and they'll be like, "Dang, you're still at it, man." They'll throw you a few bucks or whatever. Um, so I mean, I don't know. I did make a lot of money when we did the no sleep till 50 because that was a really big deal.
Yeah,
But to be honest, I made most of that money off of one guy who just kept throwing hundreds at me.
that's crazy.
I know, I know.
I will say though, what's really interesting for me, and because I did this big analytics video a couple days ago, just breaking down my first 6 months and then the first 2 months of being monetized. And I was, the numbers are surprising to me in terms of the size of my community. And I definitely have a few members who contribute continually every month, a good chunk, which is amazing. Um, it's but it's also daunting, maybe if that makes sense. Um, because it's
That
like
too.
don't like blow the bank, man. I'm just a content creator.
Right. That's what I always am worried about. I'm like, dude, like I don't know their financial situation, but if I drop that much money on a freaking stream, you know,
My wife might have
I'd be
something to say
hurting.
about that.
Yeah, my wife would definitely be pissed. Like, what the fuck is this? I'm bringing mine live.
All right.
Are you already live?
Oh yeah, I've been live for
Okay.
as long as my power's been up, which has been about 10 minutes now.
Adjust for language. I
Ah, dude,
didn't
I
think of
don't.
that.
Mine's pretty. You are safe, sir.
Bringing mine up.
In fact, my lawful good paladin has been ruined. Reputation's been. Wait, I think Drac already did that for you today. So.
Yeah, Drake tried to ruin my reputation today. He's still mad that I released that clip of him saying EQ2 is better than EQ1.
Ah.
I think he was talking about crafting or something. So
Ah.
I like cut that part out so that all you hear is him be like, "Yes, EQ2 is way superior to the EQ1." But see, the reason he says the EQ1 is because he says something after it, like the EQ1 crafting or something.
Huh. Perfect way to clip it, sir.
All
Perfect
right,
way.
we already have our quest, right?
Ooh, yeah, I forgot about that. Mujin says his voice chat's not working, and it looks like Maduro's just joined VC as well.
Mine's working.
I'm looking for the quest, Nathan, because oh yeah, we do. It was down in the Cryptable Trail, Crypt of
That's right.
Betrayal.
That's it.
Well,
Yeah,
Mujin, are you in game, you and Maduros? If you are, just let me know your character names and I'll invite.
Yeah. I think it's probably going to be a bit till I can join you guys
Oh, no
in the
worries.
game. Because I'm evil.
oh,
Oh, that's
I
right. You
think.
did a necromancer. Well, we can go do a
Wait,
dungeon. That's not a problem.
yeah. Let's go do a dungeon. That'd be
Yeah, but
fun.
I'm only 19 too.
That's fine.
Uh,
What
we're
dungeons
not
are
much.
over on the? Isn't the Wailing Caverns like 15
Yeah, dude.
plus?
Yeah, I think so.
Let me look that up real quick, because we could easily run over there and do that.
I'd be down to run a dungeon for a couple hours. That'd
Hell
be
yeah. Um,
sweet.
Whaling Caverns EQ2.
And I know you'll find this as a surprise, but my name is Maduros.
Whaling Caves. It doesn't show me the level of the zone.
There's chats tell me Corey Hoye is saying that 19 is a great beginning level for Fallen Gate.
Oh, maybe that's the one I'm thinking
Oh.
of. It's over in the Common Lands. That's the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah, I think Welling Caverns is more like oh, what's
Can
it
you
called?
guys hear me? Hello.
Hey, what's
Now
up,
we can.
Moojgan?
I didn't want to work through my freaking headset, so I turned on my
Vendini.
freaking mic.
We do, Vendini. What level's your Conjurer? And send me a tell on Renfill so that I can invite you, Vendini. I forgot that you had said that you were going to sneak in, maybe.
Yeah, can I get an invite to the guild then too?
I don't know that
Yeah,
Nathan and
me too.
I don't know that Nathan and I have Nathan might have invite capabilities. I do not. This was someone else's
Maduros.
guild, so
Oh,
I don't even know if they're still going, to be honest with you.
Yeah, they are. I don't know how active they are, but they're still trucking along. Dang it. I don't know how to do a guild invite.
I think it's guild
thought it's
invite
GM.
space. No, it's guild invite space name of the person, I think.
Maybe I just typed it wrong. Nope. Okay, I'm just going to the social panel.
Oh, maybe, yeah, you could do it that way. Oh,
do you
yeah.
guys have it set up to where it's push to mute? Trying to figure where that keybind is.
Oh, that's easy. Go down into the user settings, bottom left. Click
Yeah,
that. Go to keybinds. Very
that's what I
top.
was figuring.
Yeah, there's a drop down where it says action. You can set that push to mute and then just put the keybind. You're good to go.
I have to add a new keybind.
I'll have to
Or
drop your
record.
volume down a little bit. And then are you in my Discord, Vendini? You might not be because we always do it through the
Maybe I don't have permission to do it. I'm gonna look it up real quick.
Vendini, I just shot you an invite to my Discord if you haven't already done so. I'll need to flag you for my stream group so you can join voice chat.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's space. It's guild space invite.
Oh.
Okay, that works. That works. Okay, got it all figured out. Thank you, thank you.
Oh, it looks like I do have invite status. And I can get in Vendini.
have a
Must be
lovely day.
Must be your streamer privilege.
What's your character's name? Muujin? Is it Muujin?
What do you? Yes, yes,
It's Mugini.
yes. I'm a genie now. Let's see. Is everybody streaming or just one
Just
of you?
Nathan and I are both running streams.
Yep, I'm streaming. And
Okie dokie.
Renfell.
Eh. Why does it keep asking me to log in? That's annoying. Must be doing something wrong.
All right. Well, Vendini is heading this way with voice chat, which means you and I could probably meander out and start flying that way, Nathan. We're gonna have to go to the Common Lands. That's gonna be a bit of a dangerous run through Neck Forest. How are all these cats in my room all of a sudden? Christy! That's the people.
Yeah,
No, that's the system.
I have an ability I want to try out on you guys when I get a group invite. It's supposed to be able to transport me to you guys, but I don't know if it's got a range limit or zone limit.
I'll have to unmute Vendini real quick.
You know, I see this commercial so often. I almost want to try it. Kachava.
I have no idea what that is.
Nasty. Some kind of coffee, I think, isn't it?
It's between that one and mud.
Oh, mud. Yeah, that
What do you got
sounds
in your
like-
mug? It's mud.
Yeah, I want to drink that. Give me some mud, please.
We're flying somewhere, Renfell?
Yeah, we need to get to, we gotta go all the way through the Thundering Steppes, and then over to Neck Forest, and then over to Common Lands, because I think that's where Fallen Gates is off Common Lands, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Alright.
I've done every quest in this zone. Up to the point where I now have a yellow quest. It's not a group, but it has you go in the Tower of Bone, and there's like 5 mobs right on the inside, 2 mobs on the outside. It's like I cannot do this quest by myself.
The difficulty on TLE is no joke.
Yeah.
They did a good job with the, making it feel challenging again. Steps station. All right, were you in game yet, Mujin?
Okay, let's push the play.
So if I figure maybe if I finish some of the lore and legends in this zone, that'll get me a little higher.
Well, plus if we're doing Fallen Gate, we should be able to we'll get some levels. We'll have to mentor down. You should be able to
go to steps, right?
Yeah, Thundered Steps. You should be good to you should be flagged to talk now, Vendini, if you desire.
Breaker 19, can you hear me?
Breaker 2-1.
Yep.
Roger, Roger.
Roger Rabbit.
Over and out.
Lima Charlie over.
Steam and Bandit coming down
Okay,
the
I'm in
45.
I be in.
Vendini's doing some tricks on his Griffin on my screen.
Am I standing on it?
Yeah, with your arms
Nice.
spread.
I'm hardcore.
No hands. No hands.
hardcore.
Standing.
Got the Titanic pose.
Yeah, the Titanic pose. Yeah.
My screen isn't wide enough to show me on camera doing it, but yeah.
You don't even have a jack to hold you as you do it either.
Okay, I'm in game.
You know what I like the best about the Griffin? You can jump off it if you don't want to go the whole way.
If you're brave, yeah.
Yeah, if you're brave and close to the ground.
What's your character name, Mujin?
Eugene.
Doesn't show you.
J-I-N.
Oh, there it is.
Accept. Okay. Where are you at? Okay. You're over there.
Well, you're going to want to go over to... Man, I don't know if it's going to give you options. Yeah, you will. You'll go to the Big World Blue portal. You can go to them. Oh, Nathan, I'm an idiot. We could have used the Big World Blue portal at the docks.
Yeah.
Let's fly back real quick. I'm a stupid idiot.
Okay.
I forgot all about that. We could just go straight to the docks here in Mantonica. I forgot about the Big Blue portal.
What's wrong with you?
Is this the game where you can jump off the Griffin if you want to?
That's this one, yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
It's been like a month since we played, so I kind of forgot who and what.
I might have to relearn.
Um,
I think I did a good job laying out my hotbar though. I think I pretty much remember.
Should be good to go.
Just have to remember which one of these are buffs.
Well, as we're getting going, everybody, tonight, we got some new folks joining Nathan and myself. We do have room for one more if anybody wants to join. If you like the stream today, don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and if you want to support, you can contribute towards the super chat goal of the day, which is for this stream
Which
is
one
50
is
bucks.
AOE, not
So
group
you can
AOE? Is
do-
it blue or green?
Green is group only, blue is all.
Okay. Gotcha.
You can do super chats
Gotta
and
find my
stickers
dad
down
to
there with the
dodge
same
and,
chat area. You
drop
can pick your
down.
amount, do $2, $5, whatever
guess.
you can contribute. You can also join as a member of this channel. We have Book 1, Echoes of the Past, Chapter 5 is coming out today. I just finished recording the audio chapter. That's out for members as soon as we wrap up the stream
At least
today.
that horse animation looks
Going 2 to 4,
decent
so
in
we'll
this
have a
game,
2-hour stream up.
Like EverQuest 1 and a few other games.
Alright, now there's some docks right over here. Yeah, it looks pretty good, Tavares. We are early 20s, late teens, early 20s on the
there a
TLE
boat I have to get
Varsoon
onto?
server.
Or is somebody transporting me?
There's a blue globe at the docks, which will transport you anywhere you want to go.
Blue globe.
Except I don't think it does in TLP. It only takes you a select few places. So I think you had to go the way you were going.
Oh, we're about to find out, I guess.
I see a tamed griffin.
Voyage throughout Narath. Oh, you might be right, Mandini. I think we do have to do the way we were doing, which is the old school way.
It's old school, yeah.
All right,
Really?
I lied. We gotta fly.
All right then, back to the
Voyage
back to the
through.
Yes, but you're gonna have to come. We can just wait for you here.
Quinos?
You need to go to
Let's see.
Kinos or Antonica. Go to Antonica if you can.
Antonica. Next.
And
Second.
then we're gonna be at the Griffin Tower. I don't quite know where it's gonna stick you. So see, my first instinct was right. We do have to hoof it.
Oh, let's see if this works. Watch this. Let's see. Don't move, don't move. Stop moving. Uh-oh. I'm lowering somewhere else.
What's going on? What?
I'm casting a spell.
Where did it put you?
Hi, buddies. I see
Hey.
you. The
Alright,
benefits of being in erudite, I can port to your asses.
All
Take
right.
the teleport to take the griffin to steps.
Step station.
I would like to travel. Step station. Next. Okay. Okay, the griffin animation is kind of stale.
It's
Only
like
the
the,
wings flap.
It's kind of like when you're in the World of Warcraft mount and the character avatar doesn't move a wink. He's rock steady as the mount runs. It makes me laugh every time.
Well,
I
there's not much animation other than the wings to the
Shall not be
griffin, you know.
moved.
You ever see a space goat on a horse? It doesn't look. Looks like the space goat should be giving the horse a
Oh,
ride.
you know what
That's
sounds
it
really
looks like.
tasty is some goat meat tacos.
Cool.
I'm hungry.
How you know?
Excuse me.
I don't know anything about goat meat.
You ever had goat meat?
I don't
Good.
think so.
It's good stuff. Yeah.
I've had lamb meat before,
Yeah,
but
bad lamb.
I can't say that I've had goat meat that I know of. Okay, there we go.
Chris did not close the door. I've got kittens coming in. Well, I hope we can use the Thundering Steps griffins without having to do the egg quest.
No, you cannot.
Oh my god! So we're gonna be hoofing it. Fallen Gate might have been a over.
We gotta run to the dock. The dock's not that far away.
Okay. Oh, that's right. We can take a boat over, can't we?
I think if we use the bell at the Thundering Steps dock, we have more different options than we have at the Antonica dock.
Gotcha. Thank you
I
for the
don't know where you guys-
clarification, Vindini.
Where'd you guys go?
Up the path.
Up the path. There's
Where-
a path.
I don't even see you on the map suddenly. Oh, I see you. Yeah, just you're at the step station. Go east. There's a path going up into the mountains. Yep, that path right there. Just follow it all the way up to where we're at on the map.
Oh, it's got a freaking 12-hour cooldown. Damn.
Yeah,
Weird.
no more fast travel for you, sir.
12 hours.
Well, technically it says usable in 11 hours, 57 minutes. Not quite 12 hours now. But I thought that was a super cool ability to show off. Once a stream.
Not just an erudite trait. Everybody has that, just so you know.
What is it called?
If you look under If you press the L key and look under your character development, under your innate abilities, it'll be called something different for you because you're not an erudite. But for an erudite, it's like
Something
you're a
scholar.
scholar, yeah.
Oh, mine's called Shadow Walk. Ports
See,
the
I didn't know
vampire
that.
to an ally within the current zone.
But I do have some abilities you probably don't have.
Probably, yeah. I am
You have-
also an erudite, so.
Oh, never mind.
And I must not. I don't see anything like that for me, unless I'm just not seeing it.
In your top
Mine,
4,
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not
it
in
was
my
all the
top
way-
4.
oh,
I have Infravision, Keeper of the Forest, Terrain Negotiation, and Tracking.
That's under your class ones.
Well, Wood
Let's
Elf. My innate abilities.
Yep, there should be 4 of them. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have one of those, so interesting.
Yeah.
interesting.
I have
All right, to the
Aura
docks.
Sense, which detects magical beings, falling grays, which I can gives me Featherfall. That's a nice one, and of course that teleport to the group ability. What's the? And then I can also give myself water breathing. I don't quite understand that one as an erudite, but hey, it is what it is. All these discoveries. Is it free EXP? The discoveries?
Yep.
So where are we off to? Some dungeon or just some
Yeah, I
open
think
area?
we're trying a dungeon, I think. Which we'll probably have to
Okay.
mentor down when we get over there to Maduros. But in the meantime,
What, is he significantly lower than us?
19,
level one.
but that'll
He's
be...
only one level lower than Mujin, but
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
just have to mentor down to one of those guys. I thought we were only 22 and 23, but apparently we're 23 and 24. And then Sundini. P.S. That's Great Bandini in disguise.
yeah,
25.
it is.
It's not a robot in disguise?
Nope, no Transformers.
Robots in disguise.
Ah. Then we go to
Hmm.
Neck. We could totally go to Nectalos. Awesome. Click the Nectalos.
Nectalos?
And just go to
Oh, Nectalos.
Neck Prime, I guess.
Prime. Okay.
What do you mean Neck Prime?
The number 1 Nectalos.
Turns out he is a robot in disguise, dude. He's Nectalos Prime.
Now, this run might actually be... I can't remember if there's anything that's going to be dangerous along the road, but it might be a little hairy. Can't remember what level this stuff is.
well, you guys have your mounts already, right?
Yes. Get some buffs
Ooh,
on
what
Nathan.
was that? Oh, that was a buff? That was nifty.
Alright. Devaros was saying he forgot how good EQ2 looked. I will say the one thing I think this game does exceptionally well are all of their spell VFX.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, they do.
Their animations on fighting styles is pretty decent too.
I could do without the detail on the horse butt, to be honest, though.
Get a little bit of
Oh,
a
you don't,
little black winking at you.
It's no giant crack, but you know, it's something.
Yeah, at least it's something. They gave us a
Yeah,
they gave us a
yeah.
flash of something, a little bit of nostalgia.
It is a different texture at least. They did use their own brand new just for horse butt texture. They didn't share the cleavage with the
You
horse
sure
butt.
they shared the cleavage with the?
I'm
butt?
pretty sure Renfel's right on EQ on OG.
I'm pretty sure
EQ.
he's right too. If you look,
Don't.
I hate it. Hate it when he
Why do you
brings
have
it up because I forget, and then he
Why do you have
reminds
to
me.
ruin that fantasy for
That's,
me?
that's what I said. Let me enjoy my one polygon texture.
It's 4 polygons. Thank you very much.
Technically, it is 4 because it's 2 breasts and 2 nips, so there's 4.
Well, then it's 8.
Because
you're
then
gonna be like that.
if you see, and even when it's a butt, it's still there. So I did see your message, Jonathan. So Discord, I've got 5 million messages going on, so it'll get.
Talk
I'll
about
look at it
stingy.
eventually.
These vampires don't want to give me their fangs.
For what? Why
Lore
would
and
you want
legend.
fangs?
Yeah, Lauren Legend takes a bit. Don't you need?
I mean, if I was a vampire, I wouldn't want to give up my fangs either.
But you're
Kinda.
already dead.
I
You must be-
completed
you're,
one.
You're hitting them in the face too hard.
I guess.
I was-
Cracking.
Let's
yeah,
go
those fangs don't drop very often.
It's
Man,
like
in my
a
experience.
boar that doesn't drop liver.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that gets on my nerves. Like, how'd that damage
Vampires
all
not
these boars'
dropping.
livers? You know?
Man, I remember these mobs all being KOS, and they're like not attacking.
Are we too high levels? At
No, no, they're 25, so they're. Oh, we will want to go up the bridge though here, 'cause there's a disco on the bridge. We'll want to get.
You don't pick up the random question marks?
Shinies when I'm by myself, and I've played this game a million times. I don't care about shinies anymore.
Well, that spider egg, though, dude.
If it was more than once a week, I might, but since it's just a once a week thing, I'm like, yeah, get the mission.
Well, what's that old show from the late '80s? I think they had Mr. T in it, and they were like a special
The A
force.
team.
Hey,
The A
The
team,
A-Team, yes, yes,
yeah.
yes.
B.A. Baracus.
I was a big fan of that show. When I was in kindergarten, my mom was like, "Hey, you're old enough you can pick your own haircut," and I was like, "Hey, I want mine to look like Mr. T." So
Hell
she's
yeah.
like, okay, never mind. You're not old enough to pick your own haircut.
That killed that quickly, didn't it?
Yep, yep.
Oh, that's your most important spell, Renfell.
Yes, it is. I was just thinking, I don't remember if the guards up here are KOS or not, so just in case. This is Varsoon, Tavares, the Varsoon TLE server. Caledon's the old one from like 3 or 4 years ago. Which I didn't know they still had going, to be honest with you. I thought they shut it down in favor of this one. But it must still have enough people playing on it to keep it going.
Yeah, what expansion do they then just make it live or combine
don't-
it with another server?
I don't know. That's a good question.
So once it got
That's a great
caught up-
question.
There
Oh,
is a
so-
point where they do, but it must be pretty far because the last TLE from a few years ago, I think, is still on its own. I don't think they combined it yet, so it must be pretty far.
Storm something or other?
Yeah, what was it?
I don't remember what it was called. Yeah. Well, see, unless you're talking about Caledon, because Caledon,
Oh, yeah, I'm talking about Caledon.
yeah, because he was just asking, Tavares was asking which server to roll on. Was it Caledon or this server? And I was telling this one, because Caledon's I think it's 3 years old. I don't think it's 4,
Yeah.
because I think that was 3 years ago when we did it.
That feels right, yeah.
All right,
Yeah, it
these
should have
guys-
been, yeah, because it was right when I got moved up to Wisconsin. 'Cause that's what made me had to quit playing.
Did something just attack me? No, they're just talking.
Nope.
Okay. Whew.
All the weird sounds are freaking you out.
They give everyone free character transfer tokens, apparently.
Oh. I always thought that they should word collect, collect 15 Christian eyeballs. Wolfen says it takes an average of 3 to 5 years, then Varsoon will blend into live. So it'll be another couple years for Caledon too. All right,
Okay.
now from here, Fallen Gate.
Do we want to wait? We're basically right at it if we want to wait for Maduro's before we run there.
Where is Maduro's? Looking on
Running
the map.
to the Griffin. I don't have a mount yet.
Okay. Yeah, let's wait, where's the Griffin Tower? Right over there. We can meet him at the Griffin Tower.
I'm not familiar with the looks of the Griffin Tower, so
You should show on your map too.
Yeah, it's just up ahead of us.
Looks like wings with the little.
and it's
Yeah,
called
in
the
the middle.
station.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yep.
By the way, it's pouring down rain again, so if I randomly disappear, it's because no juice or something's happened.
A rock lion.
I'm gonna go ahead and mentor down to.
That rock lion's pretty freaking big.
Oh, I know why. He's in Darklight Woods. That's right. That's why he's not over. He's not in our zone yet. I was like, why can't I see Maduro's on our map?
Yeah, that's who we're gonna mentor to.
Yeah, we can mentor him until he hits 20, and then we can
Yeah.
divide it up between him and Mujin.
That'll make the dungeon more fun too.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what level Fallen Gate is.
I think it starts right at 19.
Perfect.
Yeah, I think that's the sweet spot. Early 20s, late teens.
Nice. Jonathan asks, if P99 released a server that went to POP, would you grind on that server more than on green? If they released if P99 did a server that included everything up to POP, I would consider making P99 my primary game again, assuming I had a good guild that wanted to do that with me, because there is so much content in Luklin and POP that it can keep a good guild of casual players playing 2-3 nights a week occupied for like 2 years.
Thank you for the follow, Dirk Smire. I hope I got that name right. Woo.
What about you, Nathan?
About what?
If P99 released a server that went to
Oh,
POP,
yeah.
let's just put it this way: Pantheon. Let's say Pantheon is 3 years away.
Okay.
We got 3 years of
Sounds
waiting
right.
to do.
Sounds right.
World of Warcraft Classic's going to give us some reprieve.
Yeah.
But if P99 did a POP server, would you grind? Would you play it more often than you do now? 'Cause right now we're playing once a week.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would. I mean, honestly, I would play right now with the Velius. I would play more than once a week. It's just everybody else can't.
Right.
But I would. I really would like to really grind deep on that.
Well,
There's 2 games that I would like to grind deep on, and that's P99 and you know, if
Say
we had
Lotro.
the full. If we had the full. Well, no, I love Lotro, but I was gonna say if we had a real, fully, you know, complete Vanguard, that would
Yeah,
the
that
game
would be
I'd wanna
good.
just-
How are you
I
doing
would main
today?
it. I would do it
Dirk?
nonstop. I would drop everything.
All right, I'm mentoring down to
I'm streaming with a couple of other people, so
Maduros.
trying to make sure I push my push
Wait.
the mute button.
All right.
Am I coming across to you guys?
Yeah, we totally hear you when
Yep.
you're spiking, so I don't think your push to mut's working yet.
I thought I set it up. Maybe it didn't want to work.
Well, I'll tell you what, Nathan. I have pitched this to Bounty, and he's on board.
Okay.
So I think once we get past the initial World of Warcraft Wrath of the Lich King push, and we're firmly settled, and we're into the raid rotation, and we've gotten past the leveling and everything else, which will probably be around January, realistically, I think it might be a really good idea to start focusing on P99. I know Bounty would do it, and if you and I and Bounty would be good for 2-3 nights a week of P99, that might be a lot of fun.
Figured out what I was doing wrong. I was pushing the wrong.
So
Control.
just so you know, Renfell, though, bounty might be down, but he would have to do some mighty convincing to talk Sparrow into doing several nights a week, I think.
That would be true.
I
All
don't
right.
think
She might put a nix on that.
she'd be like,
I would be down if it works out.
Oh,
Too,
awesome,
but
Vindi.
again, we'll
That's
see.
really good to know too, man.
You
Sparrow's
should
in
all have
chat.
a shard in your inventory if you want a little
Sparrow
power
says
top
she's
up.
in my chat. Okay. It shows in your inventory, right? Is that
Yeah.
what she said?
Yeah, a shard of essence.
And you'll want to mentor down to Maduros, Nathan.
Oh yeah, yep. Shard of.
I'm not seeing a shard of this. Oh wait, oh, I see. 3 of them.
Is that a buffer that just converts health to power?
Increases power. 205 health to cast. That's not it.
Yeah, it'll
Shard
give
of
you
Essence?
health to power.
Yeah,
so
a shard of
if you need a little bit of top up, but you have lots of health, it'll give you a little bit of boost in power.
Oh, nice. I'm trying.
All right. Are we all ready? We're
Believe
mentored
so.
down.
Let me figure out. I think I gotta do that. Maybe.
Yeah, if you just right click on Maduros, you'll be able to get the option to mentor down.
Oh, it actually changes your level. Cool. But it has your real level in parentheses, it looks like.
Yes, the actual level will be in parentheses.
Nathan hasn't figured it out yet. We get an evil necromancer, huh?
Evil necromancer.
Yeah.
I don't think you even have to
Materials?
say evil. I think you just say necromancer.
What is... You're saying it's redundant?
Yeah.
What is redundant?
Saying evil necromancer. I think you can just say necromancer. It's,
Oh.
it's implied.
You might want to hit your feather again, and you might want to hit Spirit of the Wolf, so Maduros has your Spirit of the Wolf.
I did. It said I could not, and
Okay.
I already did the. I'll try it again here. I already did my feather again, so he's got it.
Okay, 10 for it.
All right. Now, question is, I don't remember how to get over there.
It's over this way.
I haven't done the bad guy side very often.
All right, so here's what Sparrow says. You ready?
Uh-huh.
She says, I'd be more inclined to do P99 for 2 hours per session rather than 4.
You can't get anything done in 2 hours.
Just watch out for these shadow men on the side here.
Shadow Man, yep.
The hard part with doing P99 for only 2 hours is that's... I mean, it's doable, but you're not going to get much done given that travel takes up such a huge amount of time, and some places you'll take 2 hours just to get there.
Yeah.
It's been okay where we've been recently because we could just log in and hunt right there, but that isn't necessarily the case every time. Of course, the world does get a little bit better once, like, Vendini gets all his ports and everything else. But those early levels, like, especially,
Just wait for the other dude. There they are. The dudes are here.
No reses until 29. That makes things very scary.
That is tough, yeah.
Travel.
Yeah.
I mean, it took Kel like 30 minutes last night to get back because he was literally SOL because he had to go all the way from the outpost, go 3 zones over with no Spirit of the Wolf, no invis, nothing. I mean, that was a 30-minute run for him. It might have been more than that.
So are the dungeons opened in this game or instant?
Some are open.
Yeah, a lot of the original ones.
Yeah,
are public.
that's the good way to look at it. The original ones from launch are open. When they get into Desert of Flames, everything starts becoming instanced.
Yeah.
I see.
Because they looked at Warcraft and did, oh shit, yeah, we need to do instance dungeons.
Yep. World
and
of
some
Warcraft.
open ones have instances within them.
Yeah, like Stormhold has that. Can't remember the name of it.
Damn.
All right, time to pay attention and play healer. Rats.
Well, that was relatively painless. No map, huh?
No, I have a map. But I'm special.
Please.
There's a quest here. Woohoo! Please, someone help!
Seems
Lord.
like a little hobbit.
My companion, we made a pact that if we ever separated,
I do
Ooh.
enjoy that about EQ2 also, that there's some voice acting in it.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
I remember when it first came out, I was in awe at how much
Yeah.
voice acting there was.
Yeah,
Because I
man,
would run
there's-
around
yeah.
Kinos when they used to have the neighborhoods. It was like, oh my god, everybody's talking to me. This is so freaking
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, me too. That blew my mind. They'd be like yelling at you.
All right,
All right, we good.
good to go,
Let's
sir.
get the patrol. The Dragoon here.
Suppose you guys know what they're saying?
I do
No,
not
I
speak
don't.
Thexian. No.
You don't have that? Oh.
Hold them and I'll return for help.
Hmm.
Return with help. Sorry. I have no time for meddlers.
Translation 101.
I learned one language so far. It was the orc one.
I think I've only unlocked the Knolls so far.
No, but I only learned, what we got here.
We have loot set up.
I may need to check. Give me 2 seconds here.
Yeah, check it because I don't want to. Because I ninja loot by accident.
No, it's set up, so just green on whatever you
Okay.
need, or need on whatever you need.
Okay.
By the way, someone's left a comment on our last multi-stream for World of Warcraft, and it was one of the comments after we streamed. He said it's so
Yeah.
funny watching a wizard, because I played the mage for a little bit before we played. It's like, it's so funny to watch a wizard playing a mage, and I was like, what are you talking about? And he's like, it's Gandalf playing a mage in World of Warcraft. I was like, that's pretty good, sir. That's pretty good.
Funny. That's funny. Watching a wizard play a mage. That's a good
It means that
compliment.
what I really need to do is I probably need to break out my DM robe the next time I play the mage.
Yes, you do. And just act normal.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
nothing to see.
I love it.
Nothing to see here, ladies and gentlemen.
I've been thinking about like once a week during the day, maybe whipping out the MMO cop costume and streaming a really crappy MMO and just being super judgmental the whole time.
That would be awesome.
I don't even remember the name of it, but everybody knows about it. It was like a super PvP game, and they like relaunched it like 3 times, and it failed every time. I'll think of the name in a minute. That is probably the most hilarious MMO I've ever played. You can jump on people's heads like Mario Brothers and ride them like a mount.
I have no frame of reference.
Shadowbane?
No, it's not Shadowbane. I have a little bit of respect for Shadowbane. This game's just god awful.
It's not Worm, is it?
No, I kind of like Worm too. I kind of like that game. I did a video on my channel of us playing it, and we were making fun of it, and there 150 people that play that game came out in force after me.
Are you talking Emperor's Adrift?
No, I didn't play that one.
Sorry, you mentioned 150 people, so I was just...
That'd be a lot for them. They'd be like, "Whoa, we made it, boys!"
So, where are the table vendors here?
It's a good question.
I haven't seen them. I am playing a game where I talk to books.
Oh.
Final Fantasy 11, you do talk to some magical books. But they also have NPCs. Oh, I don't know why I'm leading, guys. I totally don't know.
Well,
where
you're
I'm
the
at.
tank, so... Well, there's
You
a
can,
quest,
Alright.
you can just pretty much
Just run
follow
around.
around. Yeah, run around.
Okay.
there's a quest over here, ladies and gentlemen. I found a quest giver.
Oh, cool.
Here.
Okay.
We got to remember why we're here, got it? This ain't a game of smack the brownie. And if I see any more of you crying for your mama's grill, I'll yell loud, I understand? Lumpy Rumblebelly here's gonna do the scouting. What's that?
It's Darkfall. That's the game.
Fine. That's what I want to
Why does that sound familiar?
Oh, that was a
Because
peep.
they've
Yeah, that's
re-released it a bunch of times.
PvP only. Greek company relaunched, yeah, multiple times.
Get this
After these
up.
mobs, there's a dude back there with a quest.
Is it the Overseer on you, or are they both on you, Maduros?
Just the Overseer
that one's
was.
dead.
It's alright, I got life tap.
You get to use it more than once an hour?
Yeah, you can use it quite a bit. Life tap comes up pretty quick.
Yeah, it's only a couple seconds, I think.
There's no-
I'm needing on that. I could use that for a secondary. Quest giver's back here, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice one. I'll compete you for that.
Yeah, I'm gonna compete for that too. It's pretty good.
He's a quest giver, huh? Ah. Why is he gray looking?
He's a ghost.
Ah.
Oh, yeah.
Shouldn't he be see-through?
He is a little bit.
Not very much.
Looks like a
Looks more
metallic
like a-
ghost.
Metallic ghost?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go with that.
This is the character that I played at launch when this game first came out with a Warden, and I gotta say, it's really kind of relaxing to come back and just play a healer after all the other things where I'm usually like a tank. It's been really nice playing Warcraft with you guys recently too, because I get to play just a hunter or a mage, in which case I'm DPS. Of course, the tank is coming out once Death Knight's hit, but
So, is this thing that pillar or whatever you want to call it, EverQuest, that I'm supposed to click on?
let's find out.
Well, read the inscription.
Father
It is
Hate.
for a quest. I don't know if it's for one that we have, but
Well, it only gave me the option to stop reading. So. Excavator.
so if you want to go right first, it's a shorter path, and then we can go left as a longer way around.
All right. Go right.
I think there's one name to the right, I believe.
Where's my dot?
So you can eventually find a map for these dungeons?
No, you just
So when-
download it. It's EQ2 maps.
Just get yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, this is so much better, Nathan. People with us.
Yeah. Way more
Is it-
fun.
You didn't like it when it was just the two of you?
It
Well, the
was
song
okay.
the song worked, but you know, I can only get cuddled by one guy so often before I start to need other cuddles. So, I'm
He's
glad
not
you're
a
all
one man. He's not a one man kind of guy, you know.
glad
You
you're
need
all
the extra cuddles, huh?
down here in the dark with me. Keep me warm in the depths of the cave.
I like the murder revolver. It's very fun.
Do you need any bags, anybody? I got some bags. These are some 20 slot bags that Harvest
Hell
gave to me
yeah.
forever ago.
I have all the small bags.
I would
Like 8.
take one of those bags.
All right, let's do that after
I could
this.
probably use one, at least.
You're good to go on bags, right, Nathan?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, hold up. Where's Maduros?
Let's see.
Give you a couple. And then let's give Sundini a couple. And then we'll give Mujin a couple.
Thank you, sir.
You are a swell person.
Sometimes, but don't let anybody else hear you say that. Ruin my reputation.
You might be lying though too, so
There you go.
there's that.
Gonna have incoming here.
finally translated the orc language, I was a little disappointed to see what I was missing.
Grats.
Congrats.
Yep, grats.
It sounded so much more exotic and stuff like that when they were. I didn't understand them.
And then
And
when
I
you found
understand-
out.
It's like, can you say something else, please?
One of the things that Chris got asked this question during a live stream the other day, like, did she like this game, World of Warcraft, or Lord of the Rings more? And she said she liked EverQuest 2 the most out of the 3 games that she's ever played. And I think one of the things that she commented on when we were playing back around Christmas time was the fact that she was really surprised because once you learn a language, not only does the text become readable, but their voices become. You can actually hear what they're saying as
It's
well.
nice little touch. Yeah,
Yeah.
nice little touches. Eh?
Yeah.
I agree.
Okay, named. What's that? Oh, crap, I pulled it.
Well,
Tab, please tab the closest thing.
Alright, this is gonna get a little hairy here. Oh, Shiznizzle.
She
Did he
is.
death touch you?
I don't know. Let me see if I can go back and look.
I don't know if he's leash or not. FD! Feign death! Feign death!
maybe. One down.
Did you really think you had a chance?
Did she break off? Looks like she did. So, can anybody res?
Yes,
or-
you have feathers in your inventory. Somebody can res me with a feather.
Incoming.
Thank you.
Saying how
I'm
the-
glad you caught that earlier when you were like, most important spell in your repertoire.
Former warden here myself.
Yes, yes, sir. Alright, get you in a second, Nathan. I gotta get some power.
Or should I use mine, or should I save it?
You can only use it on me, so... Oh, you know what I don't have is food and drink. Let me get you up. I'll need to summon myself some food and water.
It is a pretty cool animation when you're resurrecting someone.
I see Nathan looking deep into my eyes.
Their body starts to float up into the air.
Mm-hmm.
Nice food and drink there.
Did you need it? I accidentally cast it on you instead of me.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's way better. Does that mean you
Oh,
can't
is it
cast them
really?
yourself? Or-
Yeah, I can, but you can give it, if you have another person targeted, it will give it to that person.
I just
Vendini's
said milk.
showing me up here with some stat drink. Thank you, sir.
So, one thing I like about EverQuest 2, it's got multiple dances. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Oops.
You never know, click. Oh, sorry. Said that.
Yes, I'm right here. What's up? I'll be right back. I'm gonna check what she wants.
Okay.
All right.
Perfect point for me to say. If you like what you see here today, ladies and gentlemen, and you want to support the stream, you can do so with a super chat. It goes towards our stream goal. We did a pretty good job this morning. I think we raised about $27 this morning for our stream goal for the day, or for the stream this morning. Right now, we got a $50 goal on this stream. So if you can and you feel so inclined, choose your amount, go that route. You can also do a membership as a member of the Adventurers Guild for $2.99 a month. Also consider supporting Nathan over his channel. You can do super chats over there as well. You can also support Mujin over on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/Mujin, I think _. You can support him as well. Follow along, do bits and subs, whatever you guys can do. Support your favorite content creators whenever you see them live, if you can. It's always good. That is your public service announcement. Thanks for tuning in.
Let's see.
Do, 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 do.
You got that pretty good.
I have played my fair share, even though I don't really care for Final Fantasy XIV.
I don't care for Final Fantasy 14. My jam is 1, American 2, and American 3, which I guess translates into 1, 4, and 6.
I do love the remake of 7, though. That was pretty freaking awesome.
That was good,
I
yeah.
cannot wait for the second version.
Did you see on Steam that they made more remakes of the original 6, and then they made it as close as possible?
All right, so I think we can just pull her.
If
You
it's
should-
only her,
You should
yeah.
just get her, yeah.
Okay. Let's shoot her from back here. Line of sight her. Yeah, that hurts. Whatever she does right there at the beginning, that's what drains me. My heels
Hang
go.
on.
Let's see, can I knock her down?
There we go.
Oh, a little bit. A little bit. Can do little knockdowns. I would have thought bosses would be immune or named.
This is when a Templar pairs very nicely with the Warden. Nice job.
It's nice to
everybody.
have though.
There we go.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
so-
exquisite, baby. Ah, that's a dirge. Boo. Ooh, my goodness, that is possibly enough to tempt me away from a hammer and shield.
Pants will be done right good too. I'm gonna need on the pants.
Oh. Too bad I can't use that. I can't use
That's
that.
that'll go from 9.
Nothing. No drops for me. I'm sad.
That was some very nice pants, yeah. All right,
Yeah,
curing
yeah.
poisons here.
We ready?
I think so.
Stupid. I just did.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, where did they
Whoa,
go?
getting right after it.
Little surprise attack.
Got interesting sound effects for the healing. Doesn't sound like healing magic to me.
That wom sound, is that what it is?
Yes. Sounds more like an attack magic. So is there anything that like triggers the full heals that you get once in a while? Or
Is
that
there
just
what now?
It's a mini ding every time you get 10% of a level. Your power and your health and power go back to full every time you get a 10%.
what's that? What's going on?
Quest ding inside the room also, guys. For the charge of the Weatherfoot grid. Oh yeah, and we do have, I think we have one of each archetype if we want to try heroic opportunities.
I have no clue what that is. You'll have to explain that to me.
Well, doesn't it just work to where somebody activates it and then all we gotta do is do our little...
Actually, we don't have a rogue, but yes. So
Are you
I can-
talking about the fighting chance thing?
yes, everybody. Here, let's try it real quick. This is the best way to do it. So I'll trigger it right now. So now you see that wheel has popped up, right?
Yeah.
And it shows a green coin or a staff, which is staff is like a priest ability. We don't have a rogue in the group, so I'm not a good person to do a starter. So somebody else trigger it with their starter.
the mages, or I cannot. I don't have anything that triggers that.
Apparently.
I'll trigger mine. Can you go off mine?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's. Hang on. Hold up. Everybody has one at level 5, so you just need to get it on your hotbar if you don't have it already, guys. Because I
I
think
use it solo once in a bunch of times.
Well, Nathan
can
and
self-trigger.
Sundini, you guys both said you didn't have it.
No,
I have it, but we can't trigger yours. I don't have
No,
a
no.
skill that's going to trigger on yours.
Maybe I misspoke. What I meant was
Yeah.
somebody else start it because my
Oh.
starter only
Right,
allows a
okay,
rogue to go off
understood.
of. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I
Understood.
do need to get mine out. Though.
I think the
I
fighter.
have it out.
Yeah, if
I think if Mujin does it, he has the most options. I believe.
correct.
Looks like there was 4 icons
Yes,
that popped
there's-
up when they were flashing.
One of each archetype. So yeah, when we get into the next
Yeah.
encounter, you can go ahead and trigger it, Mujin, and then there's a 3-up right here that just went to the left, so that's a perfect opportunity to test it. You have to be in combat, and you should be able to trigger it now.
Usually takes me. There, go.
Now,
Somebody-
like, yeah, that was somebody.
Somebody-
That's a taunt. It has to be done in order because it has the
Okay.
I'm
circle.
gonna pop behind us.
So a mage cast next. Trigger it again.
on the- Maybe in the next one because we're about to kill that. Wait. Okay, there you go.
And that can be done in any order because it has multiple arrows.
If I see Blinky, I hit.
Yeah, smash the button when it started blinking.
Yeah. That's heroic
It looks like
opportunities
I
101.
can self-trigger parts of it.
Yes. Well, you can do your own, but when you're in a group, there's infinitely more options. I do try Plaximos.
It looks like I need to like establish an attack on them.
Yes, you have to be in combat. And I believe if the mage triggers, I think the mages are more DPS focused. There's a list that shows all of the various
It's a slight upgrade from the old one.
combos, but I don't remember.
I don't know if I won the other one though. I never checked. Is there anybody needing on that?
No, I agree to it.
I think you can just go straight through, Nathan.
Okay.
Let's see. Laser burst. Dokily dokily.
Oh my god, these poisons.
Oh, you're not a fan of poisons? Or you mean your own poisons?
That's just a bit tricky to get them all off everybody when they're popping all the time. Ooh, that's a quest item.
Anybody needing on the ring? Because I don't want to take everything.
I am.
No, go ahead.
Need what you need, man.
If you need it, need it.
Okay. Don't want to be greedy.
No such thing in a need before greed system, sir.
Kind of. I mean, I can feel guilty.
I will never feel guilty.
You need it, you need it, yeah.
Congrats.
Some
Congrats.
people need more than others. Yeah, congrats.
So what is it? It's no, I'll just read it. I don't care.
Yeah. Well,
There's some quest staff, I think it was. I'm assuming it'll drop more than once.
It may, yeah. It's a random drop.
I'm just here for the scenery, so whatever. Do the quest.
I'd forgotten you said you were interested, Bendini, and then you popped up in chat, and I was like, hot damn! More!
You can go up the stairs first if you want. Yeah.
It's always good to have more people.
Let's add to my collection. Oh, it is.
yeah, because then we get to do the fun stuff like
Yes!
dungeons.
And heritage quests! And signature
Yeah.
quests!
Where'd you guys? Did I miss where you guys went?
Up the stairs behind you.
We're up the
Just
stairs.
upstairs.
Nope, 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 nope. Nope, come back. Right. Up.
Yeah.
It's a bad place for me to be. Man down!
Out of power.
Let's try some heroic opportunities.
You got me.
Wait, there's two people in.
You got this.
Okay, so now we gotta pick you up.
Incoming, Renfell.
Thank you.
Not as friend fabulous when you're laying on the ground.
No, I am
Sorry.
not.
I was just hungry. I heard the dirt here was pretty tasty.
Yeah.
Don't trigger the chest. Okay, hang on. Sorry, I was gonna say wait till we get some health before you trigger the chest. That could be dangerous.
That's a smart thing to do. Yes, I forgot about that. They sometimes explode.
Yeah, we don't have a rogue to open it for us.
What, you forgot the chest can be made of explodium?
Yep.
Yeah, it triggered that once. I was like, what the hell? Oh, chest exploded. I found out the hard way. What's everybody's drink of choice tonight?
I had an energy drink.
Coca-Cola.
I had a
Yeah,
Mexican.
Nothing right now.
Yeah, I had a Mexican energy drink. Viva Cien, which is 100% life, is literally what it's called.
Maybe you should try out a drink called Pimp Juice.
I unfortunately, many years ago, was addicted to that stuff and
Really?
had to.
What is it?
Well,
Kinda
I
energy
can't really
drink, I
talk
think.
about it on the stream. It's one of those, tickle pickle
Uh,
type
okay.
things.
Ooh, I'm moving down. Yep. There we go.
Well, it is an actual energy drink.
Oh, is it really? I thought you were making a joke.
No. Back when my dad ran his own business, he picked up used tires and what he could resell and all that stuff. Well, apparently, it's the place he picked up. There was some stuff dropped off there, and he found it, and it was called Pimp Juice. And I saw it, it's like, the shit is real. What the fuck? That was back when I was, I think it was like 16 at the time.
How do you feel about the auto facing the enemy? How does everybody feel about that?
I love it.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
Yep, totally cool with it.
The only time it could become an issue is if you need to run. And then
gotta
like
click off of them.
I can also say, like Christina being a complete noob ran into issues with it when we were playing on the newbie island because she was getting used to controls and everything. And there was a quest at the very beginning of the newbie island where you gotta like run out and hit some mobs and like pull them back to the NPC. They're like ghosts or something. And so she would run out, hit it, and then because the auto face was on,
Come up this way, Nathan.
All right.
to get back to the NPC, it was just really difficult for her because of the way
Yeah.
that it auto faces you.
Can I get another feather from you when you have a minute,
Yes,
Ren?
thank you. Good call. Should got it. Should have it, I should say.
I got it.
You should have got it. Let's do that
Got it
proper
now.
English.
You gets it?
I got it.
I did not get your feather.
All right, hold up, probably because we were in combat.
Do you want to tickle him with that feather?
I got your feather. Man.
Super chats are required for feather tickles, ladies and gentlemen.
And beard pulls.
Yeah,
Apparently.
and beard pulls. Those aren't for free.
So I think that other group cleared this out for us. So coming up, there should be a room with some ghosts and zombies after we get around this corner.
Okay. Those are premium services, right?
Mhm. It's the Ren Fabulous Cash Shop.
Fabulous.
That's not a bad idea to put up some things in the little corner.
Oh,
Like
dude,
cash
that's actually
shop.
a really good idea,
That's a
Nathan.
really good idea.
Like little
Some
$2 and
silly things.
yeah, like little $2, $5 items.
that are fun for the chat.
I gotta
You
write
mean,
that
like,
down.
Point redeems that you can do on Twitch, or
Yeah.
you can set
Yeah.
up some to where you get little bits. I don't know how bits.
I don't really want to
$2,
give
but-
people little bits of myself, but
Looks like they
Maybe-
cleared this out already. So
there any
Wonder how
quest
long it
updates we hear?
Are there any updates for us in any of these?
I think so. Boy, they didn't clear this building out.
Nope, we're about to, I guess.
Oh.
Don't get them on me. Oh, snap. I'm a squishy tank.
Those poisons are nasty.
The poisons are real.
Dang it, I hit the wrong one. Oh, I'm going down.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
working
I've
on it.
got-
Oh, I can't see target. Shit! Where'd you go?
Yeah, let me back up.
Alright.
I'm using lay on hands.
There are macros that I can set up for this.
I'm so out of power. Dropping an AoE root. Oh, it's gonna interrupt it every time. Didn't get it off in time.
Coins are about to go down. I really got used to not even having to pay attention in EverQuest 2. This is scary.
Indeed.
It's like fast paced and deadly. Hill. Woo. There we go.
Got it.
Oh.
So this goes into, this is a perfect time for us to bring up one of our favorite conversation points.
Okay.
Because EverQuest gives you a 10% hit every single time, EverQuest 2, when you die. 10% hit to your armor. And when
Yep.
you're in a deep dungeon like this that took us 45 minutes to get to,
Yeah.
and there's nowhere that we can go close by that's going to allow us to repair, that means
Yep.
that once my armor hits 0, we are shit out of luck, and we are at full stop until we can back out of the dungeon and find somewhere to repair. Now, it's not like that in retail, but
Right.
I will say that the classic EverQuest 2 experience like this, we also have XP debt happening,
Yep.
which means every time I die, I get XP debt. This is perfectly acceptable
Mhm.
for me in terms of a death penalty that is it hurts, but it still isn't like overly restrictive or wastes my time.
Now I agree with you because the game is aged, right? So I feel like when a game is new, they can get away with more because nobody knows their way around dungeons. So you're just having fun trying to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
But once the game gets a little aged, it's not so cute anymore. You know. So that's why I totally understand when they start leaning off of the penalties over time, because it's just not. You know, it makes what ends up happening is new players don't even want to get in a group anymore because they're gonna drag the party down. They're embarrassed. You know what I mean?
And yet you guys are playing P99.
That's more for content for a stream than anything else. And you know, it's fun for nostalgia, but it's also fun to play with friends.
I think you can hit these guys over here, Nathan. I can't remember where the quest updates are. So.
Okay.
There's a little tower over here. You might as well knock these guys out.
Oh, this one says over here on the 2nd floor for charge of the Leatherfoot Brigade. Right in front of us, yeah. In that tower, apparently, is an update we need.
The XP debt is pretty minimal, but
sure.
The armor breaking and like after you died 10 times, right? Your armor should be broken. So that gives you a pretty wide path to go down. Unless things are going terrible, I guess.
Well, I'm already at some of my armor is at 40.
You died a couple times.
Yeah, and I haven't repaired since the last time, so a couple of my pieces are at 40% right now. So I can only die 4 more times, and then I'm going to be SOL.
So when he comes out. Oh my gosh, my health. I am squishy, dude.
Hold tight. Res Inc.
Oh, let's see. Everybody's all serious now.
Also, don't forget you can just target Nathan, and you'll automatically assist through him on whatever his target is.
Is that how it works? I was wondering if there was a macro for that.
No, you just keep the main tank targeted, and you'll target through him.
That's some good information to know. Thank you.
I am boom after that heal.
I'm about to.
Sorry, Maduros.
No, that's alright.
Oh, I didn't see that.
No, there's probably no way to pull that off of me. I had so many dots on it.
I can do some tanking. I just don't know how effective I'll be. Ugh.
Let's see, 21. Maybe I should unsync now, so I'm less squishy. What do you think?
What's up to
21.
you?
Yeah, that's not.
I don't think it would hurt him as XP being 3 levels above him, would it?
Well, let's try it out. Only way to find out is to try it, right?
Yeah, let's see what it looks like.
Waiting to get some juice, Maduros.
You can use your shard of essence.
On him?
No, on you. It'll give you mana back at the cost of health.
I must have missed that. Hold up.
I think I might have accidentally used it all those.
The hell does it look like?
Looks like a piece of bark or something.
A gnarly piece of wood.
A gnarly piece of wood.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it.
This is a quest for lore.
I literally don't see it.
I'll recast it on you. Maybe it's.
There it is. Now I have it. I didn't have one earlier.
Actually, maybe when I mentored, maybe it went away. That could happen too.
Thank you.
And then Maduros should be able to give you a dark heart also.
milestone.
That is definitely a quest we can do at some time if you keep playing.
I was playing the Vanguard emulation thing, playing in the Lesser Giant newbie area, and I found interesting thing with a necromancer. He apparently made his pet a chicken, so he had a raised chicken as his protector.
In Vanguard?
Yes, in Vanguard. It's on one of my videos. That's a true necromancer. It's like, if you can't find something good enough, just go get a chicken.
I like it. Call me the great raiser of chickens.
Now, what was there up here? Because there was an update on my map, and I can't see it. It says on the second floor for charge of Leatherfoot Brigade. That must be for a different step. Because I can't do anything with the globe at the moment.
Yeah, me neither.
I guess we still need to finish scouting for the quest.
I have no idea for that.
We need to still find the trading pit in the marketplace and the water supply.
Here's the pit over here.
Yep,
Oh,
got
yep.
the pit update.
There it is.
Where was the dark, shadowy room?
Oh, that was the first room when we pulled the name. I guess the only name so far.
What?
I need to scout around
No,
Right at
for
the
water
start.
supply.
Yeah, I went in there with you guys. I don't know.
Do you want to rip back there first and get it, or you want?
No, there's a shiny over here.
I think the water supply is over here.
Well, when we go back, and in any case, we can, because we'll have to go back towards the entrance, and we can just dot across, go to that name
Oh,
room
it's
again.
name snake right here if you want to kill it.
Don't mind if I do.
Yeah, I can add to my collection. It's still weird to me to target through Nathan to hit a different target. So, throws me off a little bit. Fancy chest.
Rescue.
This is something I can actually do. Wow. It's for, looks like all the melee, right?
Yep.
Is this what you want, Mr. Nathan? Because I'll let you have it.
No, just need it if you need it. I'm not hurting for upgrades too bad.
It's a rescue thing. Sounds like a taunt or something. I'll let you have it. This one I can't use.
Oh, there we go. There's an update if you walk right up here. There's an update.
For which one?
The quest for the area of the dead or something like that.
Yeah, the Leatherfoot Brigade. So just run up a little bit, everybody who needs the update, and then we still need, I think, one more for Maduros, which is back at that boss room.
The only one that it says for me is I need to scout around for a water supply.
Right, yeah, run up.
Yeah, just run right into this room.
There it is. Now I gotta speak to the ghost. Is that the last part?
Yep. Well, we're gonna need to go get that other room for Maduros first, because he somehow Missed the
Yeah,
idea.
I don't know. I ran in there right with you guys.
Yeah, that's weird.
It's a feature.
Nope.
Ding! 22.
Yeah,
That's 2 levels.
Nice,
tonight.
Grat.
Nice. Now I got a bunch of abilities I can't. Oh my god.
You got overloaded.
Oh, freaking many abilities in there.
Yeah.
All right, everybody got their
This
update?
game is known for that. Yep.
All right, let's head back then. Go get Maduros' update on the other side of that room, and then we can do a turn in. Oh, the whole room spawns. We'll need to be a little careful on our way through here.
I don't think Sparrow was too happy that the gnarly wood has crossed into EQ2.
If we hug this wall, I think we can get through most of it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, there's mobs right ahead of us, though, so just hug it and let Nathan take those mobs. Right in the doorway.
Yep.
Okay. Should be okay right here. What the fuck was that? Oh, that was a that was another player. Some little thing just went running through our camp called crayons. I thought we were getting mobbed by a boss or something.
At some point, I'm gonna have to look at all these freaking skills.
Takes a little homework.
Yeah. A little bit. Better hotkey that one.
I will also say this is one of the easiest games I've ever two-boxed. Because the auto-follow works brilliantly in this
Yeah.
game.
Do you
Like
have to tell it to follow, or do you just click on it?
Oh,
wow.
we got popped.
No, you have to have a follow hotkey, but once you set it on the character, like, it'll auto-turn for combat, because it has that auto-turn feature we were talking about earlier. So you can just, it's very easy to two-box this game. But honestly, it does have the best auto-follow I've ever seen of any title out there. Like, it's the same path, and as long as you just pay attention, you can avoid getting stuck on corners, and works really well.
Remember. So much crap. Crap. Crappy crap. Let's see. Change that. No sound.
Aggro from behind.
It came from behind. You mean like that? You remember what game that's from?
No, what's that from?
Isn't that the death cry of the gnome flyer in Warcraft 2?
I don't know.
Really? I understood none of that.
Hold them, and I'll return for help.
So to get
Is
to
that
How
really
he
what
said
he?
it too. Yep.
the room that Maduros needs, I think, was straight through here and to the other side.
Yep.
And then it doesn't look like anything's up, so. At least till we get to the other side, so.
Hmm. Bunch of groups here. Nice. Another bone from my collection.
You'll pay for that one, peon.
Okay, that one.
Sorry.
Somebody dang.
That's
You'll pay for that one, peon.
There you go.
Is that the voice that was being used? Because it sounds different.
Yeah.
It sounds a little more.
Some of them are
manly
kind of like,
when you-
hi.
You'll pay for that, peon.
Oh, that's lovely.
Mujin is a monk. And yes, this game does look way better, but that's also just a more modern game.
Are you saying he's fabulous?
Fabulous!
What is that?
Yeah, what the heck is that?
Sharks? Oh, that must be Vendini.
yeah, that's my swarm.
Oh, that freaked me out.
The Necro one is way better. The Blighted Horde is way cooler than the Aqueous Swarm.
Beast Lords get that in EQ1. Get a swarm ability. Summons like 20 rats or something. Too. Rats.
Somebody dang.
Thank you.
Congrats.
I did, yeah.
Grants. Congo rants.
You can get a shot for that.
Yeah, a shot for Congo rants.
Yeah.
Yep.
You don't get the.
Right in the butt.
What in the butt?
Yep, that's where they do the shot at.
So I think if you poke your head in, there's 2 mobs, I think, right at the side. I think that's what you got before. I don't know if they all come when you pull this middle one, or we just went in too far before. Or I can put my pet on one thing to try to take some damage away, or I can put my pet on this Bob, I can't even speak, boss mob, so you don't take that first big hit.
To do what? So that I don't.
I can put my tank pet on the
Oh,
boss so that
smart.
you don't
Yeah.
you don't take that big damage spike.
Well,
Yeah,
plus
I
if you
agree.
just body pull, you might be able to avoid getting the boss if you just peek
Yeah,
your head
that
in.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, he's also blue too. Yeah, let's see if I can just.
What's with my pet's like surprised look on his face?
He's surprised he's alive.
Uh,
I gotta work on my tab in the game. It's not working at all. Very untrustworthy.
Yeah.
There's settings to fix it, I remember.
Yeah, there are.
Pretty good so far.
Yeah, if you really cared about this game, you would have already done that, Nathan.
Yeah. Where's your commitment, Napalm?
It's not been good lately. I gotta be honest, my commitment to EQ2's been a little rocky. But now we got a group, so.
Yeah, it'll be a lot
Before it
different.
was just
now.
me and Rempo, and it was just like, eh.
It was
You
like,
gonna do it?
yeah, I got
I got
time this
better
week.
things
Yeah,
to do.
yeah, there was definitely a couple weeks in there where we were like, I'd rather go watch Netflix. And you've got Cringe Pony. Let's just call it a week. We'll do it next week. It's nice now that
Okay.
we've got people.
Here she comes. She see me. Alright, I'm gonna heal myself from that. It'll be easier now because she's blue.
Trigger that again if you can. I'm gonna try to do a heal one. No, never mind.
Oh, sorry, I'm messing up.
It's all good. I was just gonna try to see if I could do one of the heal follows. Or healer nukes. Trigger it one more time. Oh,
There you
she's
go.
dead.
There it goes.
She's dead. It's fine. Alright. Can you peek your head in, get your update?
wow. Yep, I got it now.
Congrats.
Let's see.
All right, now we
Staff
can go back
again.
and turn in.
There's that staff again. Nice. Decline.
All right, back to the
It
update.
says I can use it, but it'll probably kill my DPS somehow.
Oh, did I get it? I'm totally using that. It's way better than what I've got.
Look at that. Building up my bone collection.
All right, that NPC was this guy over here.
Let's see. Here we go.
Listen up.
Can you give me anything good?
So stop paying attention.
You didn't. I'm not
You sure
dopey.
none of you men want to do this? Anyone? Fine. Doopy here's gonna. Here's
Need to
what you
get
got
the
do,
spectral
Doopy.
badge from blah 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 and blah blah blah.
Well, that's all the
Okay.
guys in that one spot, I think. Maybe.
Mm.
The
Alright.
shop spot.
Yeah, I need to get Spectral Badge from a Denizen, Shopkeeper, and Blighted Outpost.
So did we ever find the lost friend in the Fallen Gate?
Vendini, you look like a straight up alien. That skin color.
Yeah, man. Deal with it. You look like you're dead, actually. You look like you need a cheeseburger. Is what you look
Oh
like.
man, cheeseburger sounds really good. Shut up.
Are you making fun of the erudite look here?
All right, let's go back.
No, it just looks like an alien. Man.
He does. Like the Erudites look creepy in this game.
Yeah.
I must have picked a slightly darker skin color.
He's one of the Greys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like, well, they've got some of them, but there's some other ones up too, so.
I see the quest.
Pull what you
thingies.
can, sir.
All right. Is that? There's no etiquette Nikki too. I'm gonna
No,
guess.
there's no etiquette.
And he died. It's
Oh
teen little
crap!
guy.
The freaking
Oh, boy.
building's coming. Well, let's see what happens.
You're good.
Trigger an attack for you. Then on my face.
Not the face. It's how I make a living. I can actually say that now these days. It used to
That
just
actually
be a
is
joke.
true. Yeah, that actually is true. I never thought of that. I'm gonna start using that all the time now. Hey, it's my money face.
Your face is the moneymaker, huh?
And my hands, really, I guess.
Yeah.
I could always wear a mask.
I was gonna say something, but
All right, these guys
I
doing
didn't
like
want
a
to be rude.
frontal AOE or what is going on?
You're gonna suggest one. A mild suggestion.
You know, when I saw you in real life, I was like, oh my god, what's that? Oh, that's nice.
You don't ever see that growth when he's on stream, ladies and gentlemen.
It's walking right towards me. What's going on?
It's walking
Is
right
that pop from behind it? Oh, they got him maybe with something.
Yeah. Grats.
Oh,
Yes.
Sandy Ding. Grants. What's it? So,
There's Mobs
sections can have.
My
It-
pet's on something.
Well, there's okay. Probably their
What
mobs.
kind of?
Yeah, your pet's on there, mob.
But once it's established, it's we can't steal it from them. Can
No, no. I'm gonna pull a mob.
This is crazy in here.
we? A little bit.
Have one on us? Okay, there he is.
Add from behind, which we can ignore, but we got it.
Trigger the event. Oh, I got one of the badges. Finally. You dancing for me, little one?
Zero. Save. C. C. Save. Save. Well. Save. Well. See.
Oh, really?
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What by this? What by this? 1, 2, 3.
Hey,
2, 3.
hey,
What by this? What by
I
this?
think she wants her food, so I'll be right back.
Yeah, just stick follow on me if you want.
Let's see.
You can follow me too, if it's easier.
You start to follow Nathan Napier. Okay, that works.
Alright, cool. What about these over here? Do they count? Nope.
Nah, there's various mobs we're gonna need. Probably in the trader is gonna be in that tower right ahead that we cleared a minute ago to your left, Nathan.
Oh, in there, okay.
Yeah, probably that's where the trader is. By the way, once we wrap this quest, that's going to be my cutoff point, just a heads up for everybody.
Yep, me too. I gotta get back to work.
Cringe Pony doesn't do it all by itself. I need to get the neckbeard funk off me.
You have neckbeard funk?
I do. I've been sitting at the computer for way too long, the last 48 hours.
Yeah, it should be an okay cutoff too, I think. My daughter also wants to go play outside for a little bit before it gets too dark.
Body pull this guy, then we'll get the bottom floor.
Oh, there we go. Finally got one off. Oh, yeah.
You trigger it, because I can set it off.
Well, it's a tricky one, because I have to get my nuke off right away, and my nukes are slow cast, and usually somebody already has a chain finisher going off before a nuke goes off. That's a tricky one. That's one we would have to do like a call out for.
Right. Like, healer this time or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Otherwise, I see it blink, I click it.
Yep.
One of those little shiny things. Ooh, shiny.
I thought that was a really cool feature of this game that nobody else ever really did.
What's that?
Collectibles.
Oh, yeah.
Shiny collectibles. That's a great idea.
Yeah, we talked about that the other day. I think we were saying that like Vanguard. Oh, that's right. Because you were sleeping in on that stream.
What
Yeah.
yeah. I did not wake up for that one.
It's alright. The next day I slept in on my brother and forgot. So, but we were talking about that. Like the EQ2 collectibles is the Vanguard group harvesting and diplomacy, which are things that don't exist in any other MMORPG.
That they did and nobody else ever really replicated it. Although they should have.
Group harvesting is the shit. Like, I love that mechanic.
Actually, there is one other game that does group harvesting.
Really?
Coming soon.
It's a
Pantheon
PvP
has
game. No, it was a recent PvP game that.
Oh, it
released,
wasn't New World, was it?
No, not New World. The fuck is it called?
What were we supposed to do in here anyway?
Kill the shopkeeper.
Oh, okay.
Now we just need a blighted denizen, and that'll be the last mob that we need. And I think we just have to wait for the respawns because those guys got them right before we came in. Because those will spawn somewhere over here.
It's a game that you weren't when it first released. You said you were gonna play it, Mr. Napalm, but you never did.
Mortal
That was
Online 2?
Nah, no.
Oh, Mortal Online 2? Is that what we're talking about?
No.
No, you actually played that one.
Yeah, I played it a little bit. And it was
Yeah,
broken.
right.
The island. I was like, okay, well, done with that one.
Yeah, like right after I got in, he stopped playing. It's like, oh,
Yeah, you couldn't leave the island. That's why I quit playing, because it was like you're just stuck there.
well, you could, but you'd be stuck in an infinite loop of.
Yeah, of loading. Is this?
Yeah.
Are we waiting for a pop here?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
And then it'll be the last thing we need to do our turn in. And I'm just gonna log out at the entrance because we can definitely just come right back here next Saturday and keep on trucking.
Okay, the game is called Crowfall. That's the other game. That was
Oh,
harvesting.
yeah.
They did group harvesting.
I
in that
only
game?
played it a little bit.
Yeah, you can do group harvesting, and it's required on certain nodes. Like there's like heroic nodes or something like that. And the only way you can harvest it is with.
You played
a
that game
minimum.
quite a bit, didn't you? Like, you gave it a real chance, didn't you, Mugen?
About a half a year, I think.
That's
Yeah,
a chance. Yeah.
Heck yeah. What's your overall impression of it?
I
Pop.
thought the guild versus guild was, I think, needed work, but when they added in the kind of the three sides, that was the one I really liked. But my guild wanted to do the guild versus guild. You could set up alliances and all that. And when they first did it, the alliances could be insane sizes. So
All right, we're done here.
So yeah, so if you weren't in the mega alliances at the beginning of it, you weren't getting a keep, pretty much.
So in other words, if you weren't in a mega guild, you were shit out of luck.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Isn't that every PvP game that comes out though?
Pretty much, yeah. Except
But
for Dark Age Camelot. You don't need a guild at all. You can just go and be like, "Where's the main group at? Cool, I'm coming."
But I will put it that the largest mega guild was like, we have to let these smaller alliances get something, otherwise the game is gonna die.
Hey,
So
Mugen.
So
real
they
quick,
would.
Before I forget, I gotta ask you this because I think we had talked about it, but I just started looking back into it today. Have you seen that Eden server for the AOC coming out in fall?
Eden server.
Yeah, it's called Dark Age Camelot Eden, and it's hard to tell, man, but it looks like they did some graphical improvements to it.
I was not aware of the Eden one for the AMC. The only one I was aware of is Atlas.
Yeah, I knew about Atlas.
Kind of surprised you didn't
Yeah,
jump on that one.
I would have, dude, but one of the developers from Dark Age Camelot actually comes and watches my stream, so it's like it'd be really disrespectful to like go play a freaking private server.
Yeah, promote an emu.
Yeah. And
Awesome,
plus, I really
Brian.
thought if I did, he might
Onwards
bring
and
Hammer
upwards with the
Justice on
business,
him, you
dude.
know what I mean?
I know it's not perfect when
I know it
when
wasn't
we're
me,
playing
but
a
as
video
soon as
game,
I
but
got
at the
that
same
guild
time,
going and
dude,
we started like
make
playing
money while the
Phoenix a
sun
lot, I
shines.
Shut that baby down. I felt like I was a little bit to blame because I was streaming it. So.
Yeah, congratulations, Brian. That's awesome that you guys
Maybe.
have a project.
Probably not, but
Speaking
felt
of,
like
did you guys see the? It had just announced that it was going to start doing events, and it got a cease and desist letter from Middle Earth Enterprises, Gratz. But there was a Lord of the Rings Online emulator, which I just don't understand because that game has lots of cool ways to play it. Yeah, and it's free to play and all this other stuff. And they had announced that they were going to start doing events, and they got hit with a cease and desist. And it's just perfect example of the riskiness of doing emulators with a game that's still alive and making lots of money.
Yeah. Unless it's sanctioned in some way, like
Yeah.
P99 has that weird whatever that is.
Yeah, how did they get sanctioned?
I don't know.
Sending that kid in there was a mistake. How is it
Was it the fact that they had to promise not to
taking years of training and planning to get
get
us leather puts to
in-game payments? They could only do.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't think any of the emulators do a straight up give me money like in the
I
game.
thought the Vanguard one had a
There's a
in-game
donation page.
Yes.
Is it safe to just camp here?
Well,
maybe?
yeah, I was just thinking we could either go back to the
So-
entry or we could just camp right here.
Yeah, because
we can-
when we come back, we'll probably keep questing anyway,
yeah.
right?
We can just camp out right here.
Yeah.
Same time, same place, same.
Same time, same place next week. 2 p.m. Central. Everybody, thanks for. This is awesome. Did anybody say in your channel if they were gonna roll another tune, Nathan?
Yeah, Trovac is said he's gonna try to catch up with us so he can play with us.
Okay,
Nice.
that'll be cool.
And he's a EQ2 veteran, so
awesome. More the merrier.
he's got quite a few max levels. I think
I made 3 levels.
Nice.
I got 2.
Nice.
I got
And then
1.
like 2.25 to 23. It looks like.
I forgot what level I was when I logged in.
24. You got a
You're
level.
24, yeah.
I got a level.
You and
I
both
I
got a
got half. I think halfway to 26.
Yeah, I did too. So we're doing good. All right, boys.
Thanks,
well,
guys.
I'm gonna go sign off
That
my
was a lot more
stream.
fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was awesome because
Yep.
it now I think maybe Nathan and I are gonna be a little more motivated. We'll be like, yeah, let's go do it.
definitely.
There's 6
yeah,
people.
With the group. Yeah, with the group. Yeah. And I just want to
Definitely more
apologize a little
fun.
bit. I am tired. I'm like I didn't sleep last night, so I'm a little not. My brain's at like 50% right now, so I apologize. But I'll be all rested up next week.
It's all good, man. All right, thanks everybody. I'll catch you guys. Some of you I'll see tomorrow morning, and some of you hopefully tomorrow night for the D&D stream. Otherwise, catch the rest of you next week.
Yep.
All right. Have a good day, everybody.
You too.
Thanks,
Have a good
everybody.
Hey, it was fun.
All right, everybody. That was kind of fun. Nice little short session for a Saturday afternoon. We'll be doing it again next week. Always good to come do some EQ2 from time to time. Thanks everybody for coming and hanging out today. Got a couple more minutes. If any of you want to sneak any super chats in or stickers or anything like that, you can do so now. Let's talk about what's coming down the pipeline for the rest of the weekend. Tomorrow at 7 a.m. Central Time, we will be back for more EverQuest 1 on the TLP server of Yellowknack. We are going to be going to, I think we said, is the Mines of Nurga or the Tomb of Nurga tomorrow. Doing a new place tomorrow with the Ixar. Because we all got to 35, 36, so we're ready to get on to the next dungeon. Chaos Sword today was really cool, but I think we came in there a little high, so we were able to just kind of breeze through the lower levels, and we were already getting to the point where it was all even con mobs. So time to move on and do other stuff. So tomorrow morning we're going to be continuing the adventure there with those characters. And then tomorrow night, of course, 8 p.m. Central, we've got the 6th session of the Wave in the Void D&D campaign, so we'll see you for that. Next week, schedule-wise, it looks like Monday we'll be doing in the morning. We'll be doing nothing because Monday morning is Monday Musings at 7 a.m. Episode 75, followed by Mondays in Middle Earth. Where's my phone? I'll tell you what chapter we're reading on Monday. I've already read the chapter. I'm just going to do the review, which I'll be recording tomorrow. Memos. Chapter 10, The Voice of Saruman, is the chapter we're going to be reviewing for Monday's episodes. Tomorrow I'll be recording both of those episodes in the afternoon. Monday night we'll be back for more EverQuest TLP at 5 p.m. Central. Tuesday morning, Vanguard multi-stream with myself, Nathan Napop, Bandicoot, Sparrow, Maduros, and Binlin. Tuesday afternoon and night, we're going to be back for Lotra, which I didn't get to do last week because we had a thunderstorm roll through and my power went out for 3 hours from 5 to 8, so it kind of nuked my evening. So we'll be back for Lotro Tuesday night. Wednesday morning, Wednesday night, World of Warcraft Classic. Thursday morning, Thursday night, World of Warcraft Classic, including the multi-stream group on Thursday night. Friday morning, WoW Classic, with Friday night being P99 next week. That's the schedule. During the week, I'm going to have some more Rings of Power, Pantheon, and other videos coming out this week, so stay tuned for all that stuff. In the meantime, Hopefully everybody's going to have a kick-ass Saturday. Thanks to those of you who have been able to contribute to the super chats and memberships. We did about $26 or $27 this morning, so we're doing pretty good for the month. Onwards and upwards. Thanks everybody. Don't work too hard, Brian and your son. It's awesome that you have work. I know it's a struggle for a lot of people, so it's really cool that your business is doing good. Always a good thing. I remember construction for many years, and you never know. Sometimes there's dry months, and it's always good with when the work is steady. I'm out. I'm gonna go get some food, take a shower, see what Chris is up to, and I guarantee you we're doing Netflix tonight. So see you tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks.